Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and another Metroid 2 remake is finally here. After 11 years of being in the making, we've finally got another Metroid 2 remake, version 1.0. So, if you haven't ever, if you don't know about how this game came into being, so yeah, 11 years ago, a guy that we know as Dr. M64 decided to make a Metroid fan game. Way back in 2005, he started a little blog about it at the start of 2008, and he's been giving us updates on this project ever since then. It ended up splitting into two projects. One of them ended up being Metroid Confrontation, which I have a Let's Play of on my channel if you want to check that out. I also have a Let's Play of this year's April Fool's game that he put up, which was another Metroid text adventure, so you can check out both of those if you want to. But we're here for another Metroid 2 remake, now that it's finally out. So, let's just get this started. Gonna be playing on normal difficulty. Metroids. Numerous incidents in the past have brought to light the highly destructive power of these life forms, spreading fear across all known planetary systems. Hoping to secure peace in the galaxy, the Galactic Federation orders the extermination of the Metroid species. I was the best candidate for the job. Once again, I find myself standing alone against the Metroid menace. What horrors await me within the depths of their homeworld? Aw, man. Oh, it's actually here. Let's go into our gunship for no reason. And of course, there's nothing this way, but just kind of wanted to fill that in. I don't really know if I want to fill in the whole map on this game, because I know in Metroid 2 there's a lot of empty space, but we'll see. I feel like filling in the whole map might be a big waste of time. Okay, so right off the bat, you can probably tell that this is a pretty darn good fan game. It works a lot like an actual Metroid game. Kinda wanna... Oh, I have power grip already. Nice. Come on, you can't trick me. I know there's like a hidden tunnel in there for like a shortcut or something. I'm pretty sure there was a tunnel like that in the original Metroid, but whatever. Or the original Metroid 2. Maybe I'm just having a hard time finding it. It's kind of weird that I'm Let's Playing this game before Let's Playing the original Metroid 2, but I mean, that's how it goes. I wanted to Let's Play this game when it came out. One of the weird things about the controls of this game are they're completely different from Metroid Confrontation, which, like I said, is the other game he made. So, if you were just playing that game, it can be kinda awkward. So, over here should be a save station. And here we go. I at least have a good idea of where we want to go, since this is based on Metroid 2 and all that. Okay, there's not a pathway that way. Sometimes it's kind of weird to tell what's foreground and what's background when you have like two different foregrounds. I really gotta learn these controls, because I'm always pressing the wrong stuff. There we go. Alright. I probably should have gone further right at that split at the start first, because it would have shown what's going on here. Basically, if I would have gone further to the right, there should have been some lava. And this is an Alpha Metroid. Yeah, we want to hit the bottom of it with missiles. You see in the top right corner, there's a Metroid counter. It was just at 1, but now it's at 0. And now we're getting an earthquake, and that lava that I didn't show you should be lowering, so we can go further down that path. I didn't show you that before, but that's fine. If you notice, we're getting logbook entries. This remake here actually has a logbook. And you know what? Let's take a look at that quick. Yeah, it looks like there's 55 Metroids to defeat in the game. Or on the planet. There's 55 Metroids on the planet, or there were, but we just killed one, so now there's 54. It looks like we can mark spots on the map. I might have to do that if I find anything interesting. So up goes to the map. Right goes to Samus's stuff, so we've got our power suit. Okay, we got our power suit, our morph ball, which I don't know why you'd want to turn off the ability to use the morph ball or the power grip, but you can, so yeah, we have those 3 items. And going down looks like options, which I don't want to go to, but over here to the left is the logbook. So I probably should have looked at this right away, but we got intel, mission briefing, primary objective, exterminate all Metroid organisms on planet SR-388, secondary objectives, locate and bring assistance to the Galactic Federation research and rescue teams. So that's what we're doing here. Planet SR-388. Planetary designation SR388, a remote planet absent on most galactic charts. Federation research indicates it is the natural homeworld of the Metroid species. Its outer crust is hollowed out with massive cave systems, which are home to an ecosystem that is yet to be fully studied. The first expedition to SR388 revealed the existence of Chozo ruins. Earthquakes. The massive cave system is located between two tectonic plates, largely flooded by an extremely dense and caustic substance similar to magma. The recent earthquake has altered the cave layout, and the hazardous substance is drained to lower levels. The cause of the earthquake is unknown. Initial orbital scan of SR388 detected no instability within this region. Research team. For years, the Federation declared SR388 unsafe to initiate new expeditions. However, after recent orbital scans failed to detect any Metroid presence on the planet's surface, the dispatch of a research vessel was finally approved. The crew's mission was to inspect the region where the species was first encountered and reaffirm that none remained. Their next objectives were to explore the, oh gosh, I lost it there. To explore the nearby Chozo ruins and study SR388's other wildlife. Communication with the team was cut off, and only a distress signal managed to reach HQ. And the rescue team. The search and rescue team is an elite combat group consisting of heavily armed soldiers. Their mission: locate and extract any surviving personnel from the missing research team. The group reported finding a specialized energy sensor at the campsite of the missing team. Its data confirmed the Federation's suspicions. Metroid still thrived within the planet. These findings were sent to HQ to be analyzed. While the group continued their search for survivors, contact was soon lost with them as well. The data sent to HQ revealed an approximate number of Metroids remaining on SR388 and was ultimately used to develop a scan module for your power suit. This allows the detection of nearby energy readings unique to the species. And man, we've still got a bit to read. Sorry about the big wall of text, but I want to get through all this, and I really should have looked at this from the start. Metroid species. The dominant species of SR388. Metroids hunt for any form of energy found in natural or synthetic organisms, leaving behind deceased husks after feeding. They are highly resistant to conventional weapons and possess great adaptability in foreign environments. Estimates suggest a small number of Metroids set loose on an unpopulated planet would lead to the extinction of any present life forms. As such, they've drawn much attention from space pirates who have repeatedly tried to use them as biological weapons. Life cycle. Scans on the native Metroid reveal their most common form in prior incidents is merely the species' larval stage. While there are records of extreme mutations triggered by space pirates using abnormal stimuli, the Metroid homeworld of SR388 is seemingly the only environment where the species can naturally transform. Alpha Metroid. The Alpha Metroid has gained immunity to cold temperatures. The loss of several nuclei within its green membrane has left it vulnerable to concussive weaponry. A plated exoskeleton partially covers it. This organism emerges from the molting of its larval form. Though aggressive, it is relatively weak at this stage, and its new appendages have yet to grow their full length and strength. Now for the Chozo, the Lost Race. The Chozo were an ancient and mysterious avian race, incredibly advanced. They colonized many worlds, spreading their message of peace throughout the universe. There are historical records and legends of the Chozo visiting other races with whom they shared their knowledge and wisdom. These brief encounters led many primitive cultures to their present-day glory. Some say they helped consolidate the very foundations of the Galactic Federation. The fate of this race is unknown. Evidence suggests they slowly vanished from the cosmos over the course of centuries. All that remains on each planet they inhabited are the ruins of their once glorious civilization. And finally, native species. Not much is known about SR-388's ecosystem. Prior reports described the fauna as being very hostile. Nearly all observed animals have been carnivores, with even the smallest species showing dangerous traits. The harsh environment and the presence of so many predators may have forced an evolutionary arms race, perpetuating a cycle of violence. Extreme caution is advised. Okay, now that we got all that done, I mean, there is gonna be quite a bit more logbook stuff, but hopefully not all at once like that, hopefully not as often, because it's interesting to hear, but we don't want to have to keep taking our time out to just read a big wall of text, so... I know in the previous demo of the game, it would always say there was a new log when you did a certain thing. I can't remember what it was. It might have been when you fought a Metroid, but it was like always the same log, so... I assume that glitch isn't in this version now that this is the official version. But if it is in this glitch, we're just gonna have to ignore that and just remember that we already have that log and we've already read it. I have absolutely no clue how long this video is, because I did not pay attention to what time it was when I started. I think I'm gonna go to the next save station after this and we'll call that a video. But yeah, there would have been lava right here. But the lava is no longer here because of that earthquake. I want this to be an 100% run, but I have no clue where all the stuff is, so I might have to go back after I beat the game to get stuff I missed. By the way, yeah, the lava was supposed to be right here, but it lowered because of the earthquake, so now we can progress. And that's gonna be a common theme. We're gonna have so many Metroids to defeat. And once we defeat them, the lava will lower and we'll be able to progress. By the way, you do not want to fall into that lava, because it's a tunnel. That's where we'll be going after all this after getting the rest of the Metroids. After we get 4 Metroids, apparently. I said this in Metroid Confrontation, I just can't stand those enemies that just jump out of nowhere. Even though I should be ready for them, I never am. Okay, so we've made it to our first major area now. I guess not quite yet. See, we could go up or down. We'll head up first. There's usually a scan for each major area. I'm kind of surprised that the landing site didn't have an entry, but whatever. The Golden Temple. This temple stands at the base of a hollow mountain. The statues carved stones and its solid design attest that the structure was built to be a sanctuary, possibly with religious significance. The temple has withstood the test of time, showing the building knowledge and experience of the Chozo. Scans detect the presence of stationary robotic entities placed at strategic points inside the structure. No control signals are detected. These units are operating autonomously. So yeah, we could climb up here if we want to, but we'll take the more obvious path first. Let's just go straight in. And it's a save station, so I said we'd end the video at our next save station, so that's it for now. Next time on another Metroid 2 remake. Have I really only been playing for like 9 minutes? That probably doesn't count the time I spent in the logbook. Anyways, next time on another Metroid 2 remake, we will be going through the Golden Temple and getting everything we can there. So I will see you next time.